All right, here we go. Second to last day on a 3-day work week. It's kind of wild. I could certainly get used to this work or lack thereof, but even the short weeks though tend to be long when it's all said and done. So we'll see what tomorrow holds. Today was definitely a long and exhausting day. It's kind of backwards because I want to use days like today to motivate myself to work harder to get out of the grind, but to the same end, days like today make myself totally pooped and exhausted. I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. Today was terrible. And you have to either put your big boy pants on and get over it and do what you got to do, or you wallow in despair and accept the fact that you just don't feel like doing anything today and work doubly as hard the next day. I feel like either strategy is viable. Neither is ideal, and you shouldn't do one or the other every time you run into situations like this. But if you're good about switching up the situations that you find yourself in, and if you're good about handling situations differently when they need to be handled differently, or when it's just time to try a different approach, I think you will be a lot more successful than if you just lean towards only doing one thing. But I could be mistaken. Either way it goes, I am hoping that I can get somewhere. And I keep saying, at this point, like, I'm just like, I just want to earn some sort of kickback for all this work that I'm putting into all this stuff that I'm doing. But it's not kicking back at all. It's just kicking, and it's tough because if I'm also being realistic with myself and with the expectations that I've set forth, I've really only just begun to take YouTube that seriously. I've realistically only just been doing YouTube since this year. And I say take it seriously. Really, I've only just been consistent with my uploads this year. I haven't really taken it seriously because my actual videos that I'm making are pretty much garbage. And it's unfortunate to say that about the content that I'm putting out. No one wants to openly admit that their content is garbage, but I certainly am not overly excited about the kinds of challenges that I'm facing. But I am realistic in the fact that I see these things and I'm like, okay, like, yes, I'm facing a challenge, but realistically, most people don't succeed on YouTube until they've been doing it for 7 years. 7 years seems to be the magic number for anything. The author that I followed, he wrote 7 books, 1 book per year, and he did not sell his first book and get his first publishing deal until his 7th release. And then at that point in time, everybody went and followed his backlog of his other 6 books, and that is how he succeeded in life. And I would love to have a instance like that. This coming release will be number 6 for me, I believe. So this next one will be 7. And I'll need to put in some serious work and drive to get them here. I'm anxious to see this book cover. I keep forgetting that that's kind of what I'm waiting for. And this person, I contacted them to make this book cover at the beginning of October, and I'm not going to hear back from them until the 28th. Or at least that's when it's due. But I don't think his first cover is going to be, like, perfect. And so I'm not even sure if he waits all the way up to the 28th. It's just weird because I haven't heard from him at all. But if he waits all the way up to the 28th, then I'm not satisfied with the design, then it's not the 28th, and we're looking like November. But like a great deal of my progress with this hinges on this cover design. I can't really market a book without a cover. And it bums me out because it's like, maybe I should have done this sooner. But at any rate, it's where we are. What are you doing there? What in the hell? Asshole. Yeah, I'll honk at you. I saw what you did there. I wish I was clever enough to... Because someone in front of me, someone in front of me merged over. And this person went around me and cut in front of me. And I think that was very rude of you. And it's not the only time that this has happened either. Someone else did this at this light, but they did it in front of the person in front of me. So I wasn't the person who got essentially cut off. But I was, in this instance, the person who got cut off. And I couldn't react fast enough to keep it from happening. Timing is everything. And if the person in front of me had merged sooner, then I would have been able to... What am I trying to say? If the person in front of me had merged sooner, then I would have been able to close the gap, and the person trying to do illegal maneuvers wouldn't be able to succeed with them. But unfortunately, I was unable to, because the person merged about as soon as this person was trying to merge, and I got butted in line for it. But I made sure to give them a good honk so that they knew I'm not happy with what they just pulled. Road rage isn't normally my thing, but when people are being unreasonable, I'm quick to shut them down. I don't know. Just frustrated. Work is in a very frustrating place. And life is not in a frustrating place. Like, I need to be able to come back to it and be happy with where I am. I mean, to the same end, if I'm not always striving for more, then I'll never do more. But I also need to find happiness in what I've gotten where I am. And if I can't find happiness, then I just need to move on. But I really do think that eventually there will be a better thing for me. And I gotta stick to it. I'm probably gonna hire this marketing guy and just be like, can you please just do marketing things? Like, I need someone creative who is behind the helm, who's going to make things happen. And I think that is going to be an exciting time, and I can't really wait for... Hopefully he's got some good ideas, and we can kind of make some good traction on the marketing front. Be like, I'm gonna just pay you, and I'm gonna pay you $700 a month or whatever, and I need you to do something creative. Right now, I'm really just paying for spots in his magazine thing. But it's like, I don't really need that or want that. I don't know. I mean, spots in the magazine thing is fine, but I need just a marketing person. Someone who's going to take my work and just market it and do creative things with it. I don't have the time, the resources, or the bandwidth to really put towards that. And so I really just need someone else to pick that up for me. And so I hope that we can have what we need and get what we need out of these things. And if that's the case, then kudos to him. He's earned his paycheck. But if I'm stuck and I've been paying for his service for a year now and I've not really gotten anything out of it, then what? And that's probably what I'll do at the start of the year, is have a sit down with him and be like, I need creative marketing strategies from you. And I need you to be able to just take an idea and run with it. Like, I don't have the bandwidth right now to be coming up with ideas and following through with them. Like, I just need you to be like, I need you to be here at this time doing X, Y, and Z. Because, like, the magazine spots and stuff, like, they're fine and all, but it's not what I need. I need to get my product in front of people. I need to get Compression Man in front of people. Because people aren't going to go online and find it on their own volition. They just won't. And so then, how do I get it in front of people? And I think local events is a good way to start. They say the average successful independent author has 10,000 fans who will buy their book the second it releases. And I price all my books so that I get a $5 profit from it. And so if I do that, that's $50,000 for one book right there. I could live off of that. I could also release 2 books a year and just about match the salary I have now, which isn't entirely impossible if writing was the only thing I was doing full time. But have to test the waters and make sure that what you're doing isn't a fluke. It's very nerve-wracking to step away from a very stable income in order to pursue something creative, especially if you've only hit the mark once. Like, if I had one book that hit the mark, I made my goal, awesome. But if I had another book that hit the mark as well, okay, this is maybe a repeatable process. The third time is the charm. If I 3 books launches in a row meet or exceed my expectation in sales, then I would seriously think about walking away. What I would probably do is keep that up until I had enough to put down on a house entirely, just pay it off, and then I would rent it out so that I could have money constantly coming in from a renter. And then I would, from there, I would, what I'm looking for here. From there, I would walk away. As long as I have money coming in, I'm good. And like, in theory, you just launch a book and then you live off the proceeds of it until you launch another book, and you just keep doing that, and then keep building your real estate empire as you go along, and eventually stop buying houses because you have more houses than you want to deal with, and eventually continue writing books because you always love writing books. And that would be the dream, or some iteration of it. There's multiple ways for the dream to be accomplished and for the dream to come true. This is just the iteration I choose to follow and to adhere to. But like I said, there's a great many ways, and I have my hands in a great many pockets and projects, and trying to make the most of them all is not easy. But it's certainly what needs to be done. So I need to figure out oh shoot, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I need to figure out whatever it is I'm trying to say, so that you guys don't sit here and watch me just think about talking, just being nothing. I don't know. I'm tired of everything. Pissed off and mad at the world. And I don't want anything to really become of it. I just want things to start moving. If I at least feel like I'm making some level of progress, that's huge by comparison. My Chapter 1 review of Double Exposure is just blowing up. It's up to like 700 some odd views. My Chapter 2 review has not been so fortunate. It's been out for like a day, so it's probably not exactly fair to just assume that it's going to blow up into this monumentous project. But there is also there's also just the general concept of more videos to come. Like, I hope to record one tonight. I really should work on editing another one today. And that's the thing, is like my creative time has been consumed now with editing videos rather than writing or anything else. And that's not awful. It'd be a bit more rewarding if the videos did better, but we have to build into that. And like, how long has Dom the Bomb been making videos on YouTube before he finally got a substantial following from them? And I mean, the same can be said for me. Like, I should expect to be out and about and doing it for the same amount of time. And so, I don't know. I'm just kind of annoyed and really kind of bothered by everything, and hoping that I can, accomplish something. I did not think that this bread was going to be this frustrating of a thing, but it has been rather frustrating, and I think I'm done with it. It made a mess of the kitchen, and it's just frustrating. And I do all that, and it just doesn't, it dies in the end. I don't think it's fermenting. I don't think it's doing anything. I think it's just had its way with me, and it's like, all right, you're done. And now it's just like goopy flour mess, and I don't know what I did wrong. The texture is drastically different too. Like, the texture was more thick and sticky, and now it's just like goop. And I think that's when I really lost it, is when and maybe there was one time where I accidentally added water to it before taking stuff off the top, and then I took stuff off the top and then I added water to it. Maybe that's when it died. I don't know. I don't have the patience or the time in life right now to be worrying about when I may or may not have killed my sourdough bread. It'd be nice to just make bread. I have to ask for this other bread recipe that my mom has. It's apparently really easy and really tasty, because that's what I need. I would like to be able to make my own bread, but I need bread that's not nearly as demanding as that, because it's like, this is a 7-day process, and then if you kill it, then you're just screwed. But it's like, I'm not gonna waste. I've poured a lot of supplies into this. Like, that's the other thing. You give it a cup of flour every day. And it's like, that's a lot of flour. Eventually, like, it's gonna have to turn into something. I'm not gonna not eat it after having been playing with it for this long. If it doesn't blow up, whatever. But we'll see. It's just another thing in life to annoy me. That's really where I'm stuck. I just keep getting annoyed by different things in life, not ever being able to sit back and truly be happy and satisfied with where I am, which is unfortunate, because I am in a place that I should be happy and satisfied to be in. But I'm not. And I don't know how to get there. And I'm just very annoyed with everything. So, I don't know. There's a whole lot of dumb stuff going on. I'm trying to navigate through it all and hope for the best. It's not great. It's not fun. It's rather unfortunate in the long term. But it is at least reality, I guess, for whatever that's worth. This person doesn't know how roundabouts work. She just completely stopped. I could have just gone if I wanted to, but I didn't. And now I should have, because there's cars coming that I'm going to have to wait for. And I wouldn't have had to wait if I just went when that lady stopped. But I was trying to be... I don't know what I was trying to be, because I wasn't really sure what she was doing either. Probably just confused. And that's fine. I guess we all get confused, but... Oh, speaking of confused, this video is confused. I got 2 more to do tomorrow. That brings me up to 8. I am... What am I at? What am I at on my videos right now? Am I up to 17? I think I'm at 17. So 17 plus 8 is... Now I'm the person who doesn't know how roundabouts work. I thought I had to stop, but I didn't have to stop because there's no one in the roundabout. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'd be up to 25 by... that doesn't seem right, because I thought I was only short by 1 video, and I made 2 extra videos, which means I should be... Well, I guess that's including the... but still, 25... 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That means I would be exactly on the money if I did 6 videos next week, which, factoring in the 6 videos that I intended to make next week, I should be at, what number should I be at, fam? I should be at 31 in 5 videos, not 31 in 6. So either I'm misunderstanding where I left off in terms of, videos for December, or I miscounted back when I counted, but I don't think that's the case. It doesn't really matter, because I'm going to be at I'm going to be uploading another video from the Life is Strange collection here soon, and then I'll be uploading or recording, I think, at least 2 more videos from the Life is Strange collection before I'm done for the season. And so we'll see what all happens there. But at any rate, this has been another video. I'm getting them knocked out so I can say that I completed this challenge. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next one.